Hey everyone, welcome back to Terran Studios. My name is Ken, and we are back here with something a little different today. So today's going to start the new playlist called Coding 101. It's basically going to be an introduction into coding, and they're meant to be shorter videos. So I'm trying to aim for like a 5-minute video, even shorter. I just want these videos to be things that you can play while you're in the doctor's office, riding on the train, anything like that. Real short videos that show you how easy it can be to code. So the first thing we're going to do today is kind of pointless, if I'm being honest, because you're never going to do this. I shouldn't say you're never going to do this. You're probably not going to do this. A couple later videos in this series will be downloading certain IDEs, which we'll go over later. But for now, one video I wanted to make is this. So I'm going to open my file manager, and I'm going to navigate to where I want my files to be stored. So I'm going to navigate to my hard drive, and then I'm going to create a folder. I'm going to right-click, and I'm going to go to New. I'm going to go Folder. I'm going to call this Coding 101. Whoops, that's 1201. 101. I'm going to double click on the folder. Now I'm inside the folder. So I'm going to right click again, and I'm going to go to New, and I want to create a text document. Now this is a text document. You know, let's name it Lesson 1. Now you'll see this is a TXT. So when we double click this, it's going to open up Notepad. Depending on what operating system you're using, it may open something different. For Windows users, it's going to open up Notepad. Now, I wanted to display this because Notepad is free, and it comes on every single Windows device, I'm pretty sure. I don't hold me to that, but I know at least desktops and laptops have a Notepad. I'm pretty sure my old Windows phone had a Notepad. So Notepad, it comes on literally every computer, and I wanted to do this lesson just to show you that you do not need fancy programs or a big beefy computer to start programming. So basically, this is what I want to do. I'm going to add greater than and less than symbols, and then we're going to type in HTML. We're going to do the same thing, only we're going to add a /HTML. And then we're going to hit enter. Enter, 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 enter. So what these are, this is opening up an HTML file, and then this is closing an HTML file. So when you click on this in a web browser, this tells the web browser that you're opening and closing an HTML file so it can read your file. Now again, I said I wanted to keep this short, so we're going to keep this short. So what I'm going to add, I'm also going to add a body tag. So anything within the greater than or less than symbol are called tags. And you always need an opening and a closing one. Because the way the computer reads it, it's going to read the opening first, but if it doesn't read the closing first, you're going to run into a lot of errors. No matter what tag you have, you should always have a closing tag to go along with it. Okay, so I feel like it's a little easy to explain this if I have a website open. So the body tag is going to be anything within the body of the web page. Now there's a header tag as well. We're not going to use that here, but that would be the top. There's a footer tag, which would be the bottom. But right now we're just going to use the body tag, and that's going to be anything within the web page body. So now inside the body tag, we're also going to a greater than and less than symbol. I'm going to put a P and then a /P. And what P stands for is paragraph. So you don't have to technically put this. You can put there a couple of different things. For now, we're just going to put the open and closing P tags. Within these P tags, you can write whatever you want. For readability, I'm going to keep it on the same length here, the same tab. And now I'm going to write, let's write hello world. Since in programming, that is pretty much the first thing everyone writes is a hello world program. And then I'm also going to, let's just do this and just do that, and that's fine. That's fine. A paragraph tab is going to be what's displayed on the web page. So you can add text, you can add whatever you want in the paragraph tab. So now this is how you get it to an HTML. So this is just Notepad. It's not a fancy IDE. Everybody has this on the computer. You wrote some code. You want to get it displayed as a web page. All you have to do is go to File, and you want to go to Save As. And in Save As, we're going to keep it in the same folder, just for argument's sake. But instead of where it says Save As Type, instead of TXT text documents, you want to go to All Files, and you want to change .txt to .html. Once you hit Save, you'll notice nothing different. It doesn't look different at all on the page itself. But if you go to where you have the file stored, now you see it says lesson1.html, and there's a little, for me it's Chrome, it may be different for you, it's whatever your default web browser is. And now if we could double click on it, we have our writing. Hello world. So you don't technically need an IDE. You don't need any fancy software, any fancy big rig computer, especially with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It's one of my favorite languages because you don't need all this extra stuff. You can code on anything. You can code on a laptop. You can even code on a phone and run it on anything. So if the one thing that is discouraging you from starting coding is not knowing where to start, this is one way you can start. Now, the next video I'm going to do is going to show you how to download an IDE. Our first IDE we're going to download is going to be Notepad++. Basically, it's a step up from Notepad, but a step down from all other IDEs. That's what we're going to cover in the next video. But if you want to get started programming now, open up Notepad and try this out. I want to thank you all for joining. I don't know how long this video is going to be, probably under a couple of minutes. Like I said, I want these videos to be nice and short so you can just watch them and try them at home. So if you liked the video, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you didn't like the video, leave a comment in the comment section below anyway. Let me know what projects you want to see. Let me know if you have any questions in programming in general, put it in the comments. Me or someone else in the comments could try and help you out. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, stay pixel perfect.